Hello everybody and welcome back to the Kindred. And pretty much the order of the day today is going to be the research that Zangiri is in the middle of doing, and that is trying to get, he's 82% of the way through at the moment, different coloured timbers. So I want to see what I need to make those, and we can have red and purple and green and all sorts of different coloured houses. That blue looks pretty nice pastel blue. And we can have different coloured houses instead of brown houses. And I think that will be so much nicer. I have to move a few things while we're rebuilding, but I don't care. Or I could maybe just rebuild it a few blocks at a time. I could maybe keep the floor brown and just redo the walls or something. I might just redo the whole of the dining room. Oh yeah, I'd forgotten about the mess I had made in the dining room. Yeah. Need to sort that out, don't we? Let's do that first. I know what I'd done. The window boxes were the wrong way around. Although I thought I sorted this out last time, but I noticed I was missing, like, I had to load from an autosave, and I was missing a save, so I'm not sure if we have lost too much progress. I don't think we really have. Seems fairly recent, but it looks like it just didn't quite... Now, how am I supposed to... Oh, I need to be in build mode. Add objects. I should be able to turn that around and make it into a pretty window box. The problem is that while I was trying to sort out the window box, pop that over there, I messed up the window. So we need to sort out the wall. Probably the easiest thing to do with sorting out the wall would be just to delete that wall and put in a new bit of wall, I would say. Needs to be pine, I think. No, it's dirt, weatherboard, timber, pine wood. Oh, what happened there? Something happened. I don't know what, because I was in the wrong menu to know that something happened. Oh, the research got done. Yay. Fantastic. And a ewe is pregnant in my animal zone 1. That's really fantastic too. Now this window's in a bit of a bad place as well, actually. I'm just going to remove all of this. We're going to start again. I'll sort the wall out there as well. And I'll put the windows where I want them. Oops, resume. Yeah, I'll put the windows where I want them, and we'll just get all this sorted out. There we go. So new wall in there made of pine wood. And we'll do it properly this time. Nightmare. Oh yeah, this room is taller than this room. I see. Shouldn't stop us putting windows in properly though. So if the windows are around the right way. So would they look good there? Or would they look better there? Actually, they would look... Oh, apparently they're going there now. Them's the rules. This is a really lopsided house. I'm not very happy with it. I might have to redo this later. But anyway, at least it has some pretty windows. I mean, it's going to get redone anyway because everything's getting knocked down to make pretty houses. And maybe some smaller, like more family orientated rooms and things like that. So yes, don't worry too much. I'm going to be making some new places for them to sleep and all that sort of thing. We need to hunt that polar bear down, I would say. Well, he seems to be minding his own business at the moment. He's not like the foxes that come and like destroy my pens. In fact, how many foxes do we have on the server? Because it normally tells us somewhere. It used to tell us, was it maybe in info or something? I can never remember in this game where you find things. Ah, world info, there we are. There are 0 foxes in the world, so all my stuff is safe. Hopefully it'll stay that way, but probably won't. The wind turbines are doing a good job at keeping the lights on, which is really good. We've got lights that we can put in as well, all sorts of really cool stuff. But to replace all the walls and things, I think I'm going to need to remove all the windows and window boxes first. And then we'll redo the walls in a pretty colour. And while we're doing all of that, they'll carry on mining, they'll carry on doing all their bits and bobs they're doing. And the research will carry on being done as well, so we'll get some even better stuff that we can put around the place. Right, so there we are. Let's get into build mode and remove all those walls. Actually, let's not do that yet. Let's actually go over to the crafting bench and make sure that we actually have something to replace it with. Silly LadyShelab, we haven't actually crafted any blocks yet. Purple timber. That sounds nice. You have to have 2 wooden blocks to make that. And 2 wooden blocks for the coloured one there, for the red one. Grey, mild brown. Weatherboard, white. No, I think I want a purple one. Craft me 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Chop down trees for me. We might need to make a tree growing place very soon. Might be a thing to do now, actually. Maybe I can put it in this area once the trees are gone. That might be a better idea. Quarry is doing well. I think they've hit sand there. Sand is quite useful. And we have a new ewe. A new little baby lamb. I don't know if it's a ewe actually. It could be a ram. Yes, we just know it's a baby. I think we could maybe do with thinning out the herd here, especially because we have lots of boys. We don't need lots of boys for breeding. So we could hunt a few. Hunt like 3. It'll give us some meat and it'll stop them being overpopulated because they're very overpopulated right now. I did the same with the cows as well. Like when there's too many males, I'll get rid of some of the males. I will possibly this episode, maybe in the next episode, give them some slightly bigger pens so that it doesn't look so darn cruel all the time. It'll look like they're in a tiny pen. How are we doing with those blocks? A few have been crafted. Oh no, it's crafting benches. No, go away, go away. Don't want those. We want purple blocks. Loads of them. And then I might want some red blocks. I think we'll have a red... Oh, we ran out of wood again. Okay. I think we want a red barn out here for like all the stuff going on. For the... What is it called? The workshop. That's the word. Forgotten the word for workshop. How can I do that? So we need more trees, don't we? Always more trees. Keep chopping. And then we definitely need some sort of tree grove, and I think I'll put it over here. So let's see, crops. And we'll do quite a large, no, I don't want it that big. Hang on. Cancel. Remove. Needs to be bigger than that, I think. We need a nice big area. Is that the biggest it goes? No, it's not. Why does it only go a certain amount that way? That's so weird. You'll have to remove that one as well. How strange. Why won't it go? Is there a certain, like... There must... Oh! New research! Yay! New different weatherboards. Fantastic. There must be a certain like distance away from the town where you can't plant anything anymore. Or something along those lines. Let's just plant some trees. Okay, so oak tree. That'll be fine. I just made my first managed farm. No, I did not. But yeah, we definitely need to flatten out some bigger areas for stuff like that. But that'll do for now. At least we're growing some trees and cutting them down. That is the main thing. So we have a proper income of wood. I think the tree choppers will just automatically chop down the farmed trees, but I need to keep an eye on it and just double check how it works precisely. Okay, so we have light. The light is fine. Purple timber is being crafted. Right, let's start moving things over here. I'm going to build some more road today as well, but I need to wait until they've finished with the crafting bench for that. I had put these out. As I say, I'm sure I lost a little save earlier. I won't put them out until actually I've redone the walls. So, walls. I now have 57 purple timber, which is fantastic. That will look so much nicer. So we're going to remove everything but the floor and replace it all with purple timber. And everyone will be like, where did the walls go? I'll be like, your overwatching deity took the walls away and I shall replace them. Okay, so I want another wall. And I want a wall that is this tall. Ah, the sun is coming up, so we'll be able to see how we like it. Oh no! Oh no, the bridge is gone. Red can't carry on. I don't know why I got that constantly in my head. So, that's a slightly nicer colour, isn't it? Than just the standard brown. It has a nice little brick pattern to it and everything. So I can put the door and stuff back in now. They probably would like a door. There we are, there's a door in there. Put their windows back in. There and there, and the little window boxes. Well, this is going to look so much nicer. Look at that already. Doesn't that look so much better? Oh, wow. Angiri doing a good job with that research over there. I'm kind of glad I did, you know, sort of give in and... auto-saving. I'm kind of glad I did give in and... Ah, there we are. I was trying to get the camera to tip up then. Yeah, I gave in and I carried on with the decor because now that it's being carried on with, I can make so many much nicer things and it just really makes me really happy to be able to do that. So I will let him carry on going all the way through the decor as much as possible. We're getting upgrades with it all the time. We have plenty to eat at the moment, so at the moment it's just a case of working on technology and working on, like, I want to put a white table and a kitchen and stuff in instead of the horrible brown table, or like a blue retro table or a red retro table. Don't they look so much nicer? And what have we got up here? We've got all these no, up, not down. I hate inverted mice. Right, you've got all the like weatherboards, the purple, brown, blue, red weatherboards. They're so much better as well. Right, how much more timber do we have? Do I need to order some more? Probably. We have 15 and I reckon we need about 50. So if I do another 50 we should have plenty. So what does it look like with the roof on then? Could be better. I think that roof needs a redesign, honestly. It's not the smartest of roofs, though we don't tend to look at the roofs very much. I tend to keep them down, because then we can see what's inside the buildings. But yeah, half a building at the moment. I can build a bit more, I think, because we've got 15 more blocks now. In fact, we have 22 now. Yay! Alright, so hopefully... I'll build me a bit of a wall. Okay, yeah. I definitely need... I think I probably need even more than 50. Good job of getting that tree farm going, eh? Oh, we can make different beds now. We've got another pregnant ewe. Yeah, getting on with building some more bricks for me. So yeah, I've just got to very much wait on them building all these bricks. I don't know why people are just standing in the dining room. But I think I like the lower walls of this building better than I like the high up walls of this one. Especially because when they come in the door, you know, even though the floor is kind of... Yeah, even though they're the same height, and I really think that this floor needs to be removed and sunk down. And I think I might do that now. Which means, guys, I've got to take all the beds away. I'm sorry. Wake up. There's always someone sleeping though, so I'm going to have to just go for it, I think. I could just move the bed. Oh, I can't even move it. Oh, nightmare. I'm going to move all their beds outside then. Seems as remove does not seem to be a thing for beds. So all the beds and cots are going outside just for now. And I'm going to redo the floor. Eventually I'll probably redo the floor in a different material, but you can see how long it's taking for the new walls to be done. And I think that the walls are going to give me a bigger impact than the floors. But I would like a floor with some sort of wooden grain to it. I think it would look a lot nicer. So they're all sleeping outside now, which is never good. So I can remove this floor. Oh, can I only remove one at a time? Because that's going to take me ages. Oh no, I've got to move Zangiri's desk as well. And then they've got to mine the whole area out one. Oh, it's because I'm in objects, that's why. There we are. That's better. Oops. No. Undo. Ah, darn it. I'll rebuild that in a minute. I've still got wall left to build anyway. So we'll remove those. We'll go back into objects and we'll move. Okay, that sounded bad. Andrew Otter died? What happened to Andrew Otter? Did you get stuck? Oh my goodness. I don't know what that's all about. Like, just randomly died. You stuck in the quarry or something? Did you not have enough food? Did the polar bear attack you? Was it you, polar bear? Is there a body anywhere? Can I see where he died? Nope. Oh, Andrew Otters, I am so sorry. Your character's dead. That is no good. I don't like games where you can't tell why something dies either, because it's like, well, now I have no idea. Zangiri doesn't seem to realise that his desk has moved. Go on. There we go. That made him realise just moving. Just sometimes you need to just move them themselves a little bit. What am I trying to do? No. No. Go back to your desk. Build would be a good one. Right, so floor. Demolish. So we want to demolish that little tiny piece of floor there. And then I want to go mining. I want to mine it down. See, this is good. Now I'm starting to actually get somewhere that's looking like a proper little house. Because at first I didn't have a clue what I was doing. Why can I not mine that down? Oh, please don't tell me I've got to... Why is it mining in the middle of the air? I don't understand. I should just mine the ground. That's the only way I have of terraforming. Don't mess with me, come on. I don't even want to mine that. And they're all out there like, oh, I'm going to mine this straight away. Because LadyShelab said to. No, I need to remove it. I need to remove the allegation. There is no good way to do that. Other than going, what, back into build mode and... Can I demolish that? No, I can't demolish it. I can't dig it down. This is useless. This is absolutely useless. I should be able to mine it. Just no problems. Like, now I've got a designation sat there that I can't remove. I probably can remove it, but I probably just don't know how. Control, Shift. All these lovely things can be crafted and I can't craft them right now. Grr. But why would it have put a designation up there? What's the point in that? Okay, help guide. Rotate, zoom, tilt, difficulties, controlling the kin. Left click on the yellow outline to move them around, chopping trees, mining. Select cancel and drag select any selection you'd like to cancel. Select the quarry button to create a mining zone with assigned miner and depth level. I might have to quarry it, you know that. Quarry it down one level. But yeah, it says cancel. Where was cancel? I didn't see cancel. Where's cancel? Cancel! Right. Good. That's so much better. Wish I'd known that before they mined a great big patch out, but never mind. So, mining. If I just mine on this level. Perfect, that's working now. Great, okay. Less frustrated now. So they all need to just mine down one level. And then I can replace the floor and it's going to be so much of a nicer place to live. I have loads of miners, so hopefully they should do that fairly quickly. Doing well at digging up the sand down there. I think sand is useful. You need coffee. I don't know if you can make coffee in this. I certainly haven't researched it yet. You have plenty of food though. Not actually, you don't really have plenty of food at all. So let's make some in the smelting furnace. No. Let's make, you can have some roast lamb, roast beef, or beef stew. Beef stew sounds nice. And we can also make some salad. That should do you for a while. Okay, so they are nearly done with that. And then I can move all the beds back in. Let's see how they're doing with the walls. I can go back in build mode and see if they've made any more walls for me. Which they have, they've made loads of them, so that's great. There we are, walls are finished. Good job, guys. Oh yeah, I need to make a floor and put one block in there. You have to be a bit creative with wall or floor in this. I almost think it would have been better just to build in layers. I don't know, I suppose it's a quicker way to build walls if you know what you're doing. It does take a little bit of getting used to. We have an iron ore floor, we could have a purple floor, we could have a glass floor, we could have a quartz floor. But we're going to be boring and have a brown weatherboard floor, which is slightly nicer looking. We don't have very much of it is the problem. So you're just gonna have to put up, to remove that, just gonna have to put up with a normal brown piney rubbish floor. For now anyway. I need to turn my camera around so I can make sure that I'm putting this down in the corner. Hopefully they're not going to get too stuck in this floor. Ah, well done. Well done, guys. You popped up. So yeah, I'm much happier with this. This is very cool. And because I've placed that now, I can just replace it with whatever I want whenever I want. So we need to just quickly go into items and move all the beds back in. Spun that one too many times. So many beds. But how much nicer does this look already just from lowering the floor? Okay, someone's sleeping in one of them, so we'll leave them to it. Just from lowering the floor and making the walls a little bit of a nice colour. And as I say, Zangiri is researching all the time. He's researching his little heart out to make sure the cot can go there. Make sure we have lots of pretty blocks to do things with. Oh, okay. We're gonna wait for you to get off your bed. Zhang's research station actually really should be in here. I should have moved it earlier. Hopefully he's realised it's moved. Yeah, I think he has. Oh, that final bed that needs to be moved is here. Great. Stop going up onto the walls. We still have room in here for a couple more beds. This is very much a big dormitory at the moment. So the next thing to sort out is going to be the dining room. Because the dining room is pretty awful, if I say so myself. God, researching stuff all the time. The research is going really fast now. I'll just go and check it out. Also, I did say that I wanted to do... Oh, that autosave took me halfway across the map. Gee. Where's the village now? Ah, there it is. Yeah, Zangiri has been doing all sorts of... Is that more quartz? Oh, that's my original quartz mine. That's fine. Doing loads of research, and we haven't really seen what he's been doing, so let's have a quick look. So we're as far as all the weatherboard, all the beds. Got different coloured doors now. We can have a purple door if we wanted. We're part of the way through getting the new dining tables, and then we'll be getting the kitchen bits. So I think while he's researching that, I would very, very much enjoy changing that room, that dining room, because it's going to eventually be like a dining room kitchen sort of thing. And then I'd like to maybe put some red blocks down around the workroom. But before we do that, I think, yeah, as I say, we need to do some more road. Oh, look at all this stuff we can craft now. So much. New tables, we've got new beds, new cots. Have a dark wood red bed, a white and blue bed, a white and green bed, a brown and purple bed. Got the one with, and those are the 3 originals, so these are all new ones. Dark with flowers, dark with blue covers. So many, so many. Oh, now we have a topiary pot with flowers on it. Oh, I did have topiary pots to put down, didn't I? But what I'm trying to do at the moment is craft some dirt roads. So we'll just, yeah, 50 will do for now. 50 might not actually even be enough for what we want, but that'll do. Okay, I could maybe start on the dining room floor. I might just completely... It needs to be one bigger as well. It needs to be that big. So I need to wait for them to finish eating and then move their table out of the way. Okay, they finished, I think. Can it be moved? If it can't be moved, I will be deleting it. And then I will be pretty much deleting the whole building. So we'll delete the walls first. I've never liked this building. It's always been a bit of an annoyance to me. So basically what I want to do is, while I think the windows just come back to me if I delete them. I might have to delete the window boxes though. Boop, boop. And then delete the floor. I need to remember where the floor was though. So maybe what I'll do is maybe delete that much of it and then get them to mine. And then delete the rest. So if you guys mine away at that. That'll be a wall. So I don't think the walls need to be mined in. I think it just needs to be the floor. But yeah, we will do. We will need to. We'll need to mine that. One down one. We'll need to mine all of that. Then we're going to have a bit more of a square going on. So now that we've got an idea of where we're digging out, I'll delete the rest of it. I just didn't want to lose the idea of the shape. There we go. Now we can go back to mining and just fill in those bits where that floor was. And then we'll put a nice just pine wood floor in there, and then we can have a look at some nice different coloured walls for it. I don't know if I want to carry on with the purple theme. I actually think that might be quite nice over here, having 2 lots of purple. Let's see how much purple brick we've got left. 20, which won't be enough. I'll tell you that straight away. So maybe we'll go and make another 50 or so. How's the dirt road going? 38. Okay, so we'll queue it in behind the dirt road. Oh, there's a new portal! Right, I need to know then who we've got so far. Stay there, dude. Stay there. I'm going to pause it, actually. So they have to stay there. So I want a work allocation, and I want to just have a quick look at who we've got. So, got a Tristfallen, a Depompus Angiri. That one hasn't been renamed. Oh, that must be the one right in front of me. Ian, Kristen. Nellie Baker. Oh, that might be the new one. Sometimes I just can't find people to rename them. I find it really hard because I reckon you should be able to click on their name and it should jump to them. But it doesn't. There's no way to find a particular kin. You can toggle through them, but then when you toggle through them, it doesn't tell you their name. So it's like really hard to rename people. We had an Isildur. Yes, we have. Andrew. Have we had an Ixius yet? Yes, we have. Have we had a Stone Waves yet? Yes, we have. Gotten quite far through here, so we've had Angel Mouse, haven't we? We've got an Angel Mouse. Yep. Got a Kate Leno already as well. Wow. Okay, this next one's gonna have to be, I think, Louis Britain. I don't care. I'm probably going to start ignoring gender a little bit because I have a lot more who I perceive to be anyway male Patreons than female. Sometimes I have to judge which they would prefer. If, however, I am naming you male when you should be female, or naming you female when you should be male, or anything along those lines that you don't like me doing, please do let me know. Because I want you guys to be happy with what I'm doing. This is supposed to make you happy, not make you sad. So, there we go. So, I do need to give these people some work to do, unfortunately. I swear I've got too many mouths to feed. I have no tools, so that's a good start. I can do cooking. You can do cooking, that sounds good. And so can Louis Britain. So I've got to try and find Nellie Baker. Abina Farrow has nothing to do. Stop sending me all these kids. They have no work to do. I don't know if I'm playing this too slowly or something, but they literally have no work to do. Oh, it's looking so much better. Okay, guys, go! So I would say I probably need... I think, honestly, we just need a load of miners. So I'm going to try and see if I can make more mining picks. I can't. I can make another axe, though, so I can have a wood chopper. Yay, got more ewes again. So, more lambs, sorry. A ewe has given birth to a lamb. So I think we do need to get rid of some more rams in here. Have far too many. But yeah, the breeding is working really well. Oh, that one's already hunted. Maybe that one as well. I've decided we should all be vegetarians. Is that because you're the one that has to do the hunting? We have way too many sheep. Time to end you. Well, you can be vegetarians if you want. We could let all the sheep go free and the foxes could eat them instead if you really want, you know. Right, I would like build mode. Oh, that's not build mode. Terrible for that. Designs. Got pre-built little designs. A little cottage house. Oh wow, so if you make enough wind turbine with a battery and a pylon, a little tiny workshop area. And I'm making my own at the moment, but that's really cool. You've got these little designs that you can make. I like that. I didn't really play with that before. I'm liking my own designs. You know, they're nice and brown and disgusting, you know. They're fine. Right, I think they've finished with this, which is fantastic. Let's rebuild the floor, shall we? I'll rebuild this and then we'll finish the episode, I think. But I think we've made a lot of really nice progress. Not sure why that wouldn't build properly. Might be because of that thing in the corner. There's like a wall or something there that needs to be removed. Again, it's kind of hard to see right now. Spent all this money on electricity and stuff and I still can't see a darn thing. Oh, right, so that needs to be mined. That's frustrating. Okay, guys, I need you to do one more block of mining, please. Right there. And then we'll give you some purple walls. Okay, so build. I want to build one floor tile in there. Please get out of there. I click on that. No, now I've clicked the wrong place because you're... it's all your fault. I have to come all the way out of build mode just so I can click on you and then get you to move. Silly Billy. Silly Susshat Mac. Right, so let's go back into build mode. So I want to build a floor of pine. Because that's all we have a lot of at the moment. And then we have 20 purple blocks to make a wall with. Which actually isn't as much as I hoped we would have by now. Why won't you place? I am clicking, it is not placing down. Oh, it's probably because it turned red, but I actually can't see it. I cannot see a thing. Can't see a thing. I would kind of like this to be in line with the other rooms actually, so I'm actually going to delete that wall. I'm going to move it forward a little bit because then it will be in line with this, which I think will be a lot nicer. Yeah, I do not have enough to make more than a tiny little bit of a wall. However, we can now move the dining table back, so if I look in objects, I should hopefully have a dining table to put in there. How much better does that look? We have a door. Not sure why the door wants to go in the ground, but I'm guessing once the wall is built, that will be easier to do. We can put our topiary pots outside here, which is what I wanted to do for the... I think I had done that by the end of last episode, but I think it all went a bit wonky again. The dairy machine's still not going down. We don't have enough power for it. We've got a fire pit here. I'd love a little fire outside. Wow. They'll light everything up. Loads. That is so good. I want more of those. One of those over here. So those are what will light up your town. So when you're first playing, you got no light at all. Fire pits are what's going to light everything up. So now we know. So let's have a look and see if on my floor building plans I have some dirt road now, so we can fill in some of this. I just wanted a dirt road here to make it look a little bit more authentically like there was an actual road. Oh no! Oh no, I dug it wrong. Oh, that's rubbish. That's so rubbish. I suck. How did I do that wrong? Okay, right. We need to mine, guys. I need to put some grass in here. I wonder if I can remove the grass. Or... looks like I can build with grass. I can't remove it. Maybe I can remove it. I can remove it. It seems like it remembers whether something's been placed in that particular place before. If it's being dug up and replaced, then you can cancel what you've placed. Kristen and Stone Wave sitting in a tree. Oh, that's so cute. Autosave has moved me again. Again, this is a very early little game, so it's going to take a little bit of sorting out. Oh, this village is starting to really come together now, isn't it? It was a little bit slow at first, but, you know, it's doing its thing now. So, mine. Mine me a little trough there. And a little trough down here. Probably all the way across to there. We'll just surround it with a little... Gonna have a little courtyard area or something outside. Or we can put grass back in down there. I don't really know. But this will be one that will actually, I think, be in line. No, it's not in line. It's another one that needs really sorting out. And as I'm getting different blocks, it's getting easier. It's getting easier to sort everything out. So build grass. No, don't build it there. Just want some grass in here. That's all I wanted. Cancel that one. Okay, so now I can put some more road down here, which is all I wanted to do. I don't know if you can get little ramps or something, but that's a good little road. They probably won't use it at all, but it's just so I feel like these things are a bit more connected. I might even build a little road into this place as well. Got a few blocks left, not many. We've only got 2 purple timbers, so I can't do much more to the wall there. And I just want to check if they're actually queued up to make them. But then I'm going to have to finish the episode because we've been going for so long. Like, I do all these little bits and pieces and then suddenly, oh, the kitchen can be done. So as soon as we've got enough timber to rebuild all of that, yes, I'm not even telling them to make it at the moment. Just make a few of those. And then make me a few red ones as well. Purple weatherboard is now ready. So, next time in the Kindred. So this time in the Kindred, we made a lovely little house here. We still do need to sort the roof out and make the roof pretty. But the walls look lovely. They, compared to what we had to start with, we've got this lovely little bedroom area with a road coming out and trees to either side and windows with window boxes. I need to put the rest in around the edges. We've started making a dining room to match. I might even make a little corridor between them, or I might just leave them as individual little buildings on their own. We've also found the fact that there's some designs there, some cute little chocolate box cottages that are going to be so sweet, but we need to make the right amount of blocks for those cottages. So that's something that we can maybe work on, and getting everybody into those little cottages rather than in the big dormitory room. And the big dormitory room could turn into something else. I definitely think that this is going to continue to be the workshop, and as I say, I'm going to make this out of some red brick. Well, sorry, not red brick, some red painted wood, and carry on placing the road, lower the floor in there, and just generally get it nice like these buildings are as well. It takes a little bit of time to get them nice, but I think it's totally worth it because it looks so much better. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, then please do leave me a thumbs up below, and I hope that if you would like to see some more Kindred, you'll subscribe, because then I'll let you know when the videos are out. I'll see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.